No one lives a life without hardship. The rich and the poor, the strong and the weak, all are tested at times, often to the same degree. What truly matters is how we respond to these challenges. Sometimes difficulties strike like a storm, they shake you, exhaust your spirit and try to drown the hope within. There are nights when your thoughts keep you from sleeping, and mornings when even the sun fails to bring any comfort. But it is precisely in these moments, the darkest, most hopeless ones, that our true strength is revealed. Because a person's character is not shaped in ease but in adversity. Being strong doesn't mean never falling, it means knowing how to rise again. Life throws tests at us, brings pain that sometimes seems without reason. But this pain doesn't exist to break us, it exists to shape us. Every hardship, if we don't run from it, makes us a step wiser, a bit more resilient and much stronger. What takes us to the summit is not sheer strength, but endurance. Running away from challenges makes us weaker, but facing them and learning from them makes us wiser and more grounded. Life is a field of trials filled with difficulties placed before us. To overcome them, we need willpower, patience, and the right mindset. There are moments when everything seems to fall apart. People don't understand you. Your dreams remain unfulfilled, and life turns its back on you. In such moments, a question rises from within. Why me? But maybe that's not the right question. Maybe the question should be, what is this situation trying to teach me? Because hardships are not just tests, they are also teachers. They teach us the value of patience, struggle, and beginning again. The darkest moments are often when our souls shine the brightest. Even when storms rage within us, we search for a light, a small reason, a sentence, a glance, or just a silent message that says, keep going. Sometimes life sends that message, sometimes a friend, and sometimes it comes from a voice within that refuses to be silenced. The strongest people are those who have been hurt the most, but have turned their wounds into wisdom. They accept pain, look fear in the eye, and move forward despite it all. The greatest victory isn't defeating others, it's overcoming your own weaknesses. If you're facing difficulties today, know that you are not alone. This is life's way of speaking to you. Perhaps it's telling you, be stronger, believe more, keep going, because in the end, the light always comes. No matter how deep the darkness is, even a single match can break through. True strength is being able to smile through silent pain, to keep fighting even when no one sees you, and to wake up each morning with renewed hope. Remember, you are here to endure these trials, not because you're weak, but because you carry a great strength within. And one day you'll look back and say, all of this shaped me into who I am now. Every tear you shed, every pain you endure, every moment you stay silent through suffering, none of it is meaningless. Though it may seem to weaken you, it actually molds you into a more resilient, deeply understanding person. The most beautiful flowers bloom in the toughest soil. If your path feels heavy today, it means the destination is worthwhile. Every step, every struggle, every silent prayer brings you closer to that peak. You are not shaped by standing still, but by moving forward. Life tests you, yes, but at the same time, it prepares you for greater things, for deeper understanding, and perhaps to guide others. Because you're not enduring just for yourself. You're enduring for someone else who will one day hear your story. Everyone faces moments of weakness at some point. Sometimes these moments are so difficult that we just want to stop, to give up the fight. It feels like life is taking everything from us, crushing our spirit, closing all the doors, and whispering silently, "This is as far as you go." In these moments, the body tires, the soul shakes, and faith nearly fades away. But it's exactly in those moments that we must remember, stopping is easy. But continuing, that takes strength. Because moving forward, taking one more step despite all the pain, exhaustion, and doubt, that awakens the real strength within us. That strength exists in everyone, but many never fully discover it, because it only reveals itself in the hardest moments. Even the greatest leaders, the most successful people, have overcome difficulties through perseverance and determination. They too have fallen, cried, hesitated, but they made their choice. They didn't stop. They kept going on because they knew that victory doesn't lie only in the final outcome, but in every small step taken on the way to it. Many people believe that being strong means being constantly motivated and full of energy, but that's not the truth. Real strength is continuing even when motivation is gone. It's working in the quiet hours of the night when no one is watching. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's moving forward even when the voice inside says, stop. So patience, endurance, and persistence. That's the real victory we gain in such moments. Sometimes a success is the result of years of silent perseverance. That kind of perseverance that tests you over and over before giving any reward. That makes you ask yourself, is it worth it? And every time you answer yes, you grow stronger. Yes, hardships don't choose us, but we choose how to face them. Running away, hiding, or giving up is easy, but fighting takes patience, takes courage. And it is this patience and courage that transforms you. If your path is hard today, know this: the path hasn't called you for nothing. It's offering you a chance to face yourself, to shape a stronger, more resilient, and more valuable version of you. This is life's most difficult but most precious gift to you. In the end, the choice to stop or to continue, it's ours to make. But remember, life's most beautiful moments often come right after the moments when you wanted to give up. Stand up, keep going, because your story is not over yet. Sometimes our big goals feel unreachable, distant, and almost impossible. It's like there are mountains ahead and we feel small and helpless at their base. But we forget, every summit is reached by a single first step. And that first step, no matter how small, lays the foundation for the future. Success may look like a shining result, but behind it are days, months, even years of silent, small but consistent steps. Waking up every morning when all you want is to stay in bed. Continuing every time you say, not today. That is true strength. And that strength is within you. Every failure is not a barrier on your path, but a sign. It says, don't stop here. Learn here, grow here. Because within every failure lies a hidden opportunity, a chance to test yourself again, to become wiser, more flexible, and more resilient. Every mistake is not something to be ashamed of. It's a lesson. It shows you what not to do, and that knowledge becomes an invaluable guide on your road to success. Every small step you take today, even if it's just a 1% improvement, can become a 100% turning point tomorrow. Success never comes overnight. It may look that way in stories, but in reality, it is the product of time-hardened persistence, repeated efforts, long nights, and patience. Every moment of patience, every act of determination in the face of hardship, these are the building blocks of success. So keep going, even if it's a small step. Take one every day, because tomorrow's big wins are hidden in today's small but determined actions. Your greatest strength in moving forward lies in your patience. Patience is the foundation of consistency, and within it lies your true power. Patience is not weakness. Some see patience as passivity, silence, or helplessness. But that's a big mistake. Patience is a quiet strength burning within. When storms darken the sky and everyone wants to run and hide, the patient person stands calmly because they know the storm will pass, and they will still be standing, stronger, with deeper roots. Just as spring follows winter, relief follows pain, and clarity follows struggle. The patient person knows this. They know that pain is temporary, but the strength formed within it is lasting. Patience is like a silent prayer. I'm still here. I'm tired, but I haven't stopped. Patience isn't just waiting. It's waiting at the right time. Rushed decisions often lead to regret. When emotions control your words, actions, or decisions, they can lead you astray. But patience gives you time to breathe. It calms your emotions, clears your thoughts, and brings you back to center. Patience alone isn't enough, but nothing is possible without it. Patience is the quiet companion beside hard work. It's the unseen but solid foundation on the road to success. Success isn't just for those who work hard. It's for those who can wait for the fruits of their labor. Faith is the root of patience. Sometimes waiting is harder than believing. But if you can wait, it means you believe. And a believer has already started to win. Being patient isn't standing still. It's strengthening yourself in silence. Every pain will either break you or shape you. Patience gives you that choice. It strengthens you in the fire, tempers you through trials, and ultimately transforms you into someone brighter. Most people retreat in the face of hardship. But if you endure, you've already been chosen. Where most give up halfway, you keep moving forward. And that's what sets you apart. That's what makes you unique. The greatest differences are born in the smallest moments of patience. When life tries to slow you down, answer with patience. Patience is not surrender. It's the ability to wait for tomorrow. Because tomorrow will come. And you'll be ready because you endured, you waited, you evolved. And then you'll realize patience is your truest, strongest friend. It never leaves you. It protects you. And ultimately it makes you victorious. Many people in life focus only on results. But real strength and growth are hidden in the process. On the path to success, our greatest treasure is the journey itself and the challenges we meet along the way. Our goal is to keep moving without stopping. Focusing only on the outcome can make us miss the precious lessons the journey offers. By paying attention to the process, we not only grow, we get closer to true success. In the end, the winners aren't the smartest, the most talented, or the most privileged. The true winners are those who never stop and keep going no matter what. Because life is not a race, as it's a testing ground. And in this arena, real strength is not breaking under pressure, rising after every fall, and finding hope again after each pain. Sometimes life gives us invisible burdens, the kind that bend the soul, test the will and drain us inside. But standing tall under that weight, pushing forward with determination, that's the true definition of victory. Everyone faces hardship, but not everyone keeps going. What sets you apart is that you continue, you refuse to stop. Every person has this power within. Very few recognize it because it's silent. It doesn't seek attention. But in difficult moments, it's that voice that whispers, "Take one more step." Every time you refuse to retreat in the face of adversity, you grow a little more. Every time you hold on to hope, the light inside you shines brighter. And every time you keep going to the end, you become a stronger version of yourself. Remember, the true meaning of life isn't in the outcome. It's hidden in the journey. Because the outcome is just a moment, but the path that leads to it is what shapes your character. Every effort, every tear, every moment of endurance. These are the most precious lines in your story. Real strength is the energy that moves you not for applause, but because of your own belief. It's the inner force that pushes you forward even when no one is watching, when no one says thank you. That strength is the quiet voice that still whispers when you're tired, hopeless and ready to give up. Keep going. You can do this. True perseverance isn't just for reaching great results. It's needed for the everyday battles. Waking up every morning, starting again, carrying yesterday's weight but trying once more. That's real persistence. Working with your heart even when no one sees, shares, or appreciates, that's what sets you apart. And real victory doesn't happen at the finish line. That moment is just the result. Victory happens every time. You listen to that inner voice and choose to say, keep going. Through the tears, with a tired body and a heavy mind. When you move forward anyway, that is your triumph. Never forget. Challenges don't appear to stop you. They're part of your path. They're not here to expose your weaknesses, but to reveal your hidden strength. They don't come to break you. They come to show the world who you truly are. Because your story is written in the moments you endure. Stay patient and refuse to quit. And on this path, you are never truly alone. Yes, sometimes you may feel alone. Sometimes you may want to disappear into the silence. But never forget, there's a power within you. Call it whatever you want: patience, persistence, spirit, will, faith, love. That power is an eternal flame inside you. Sometimes it flickers weakly, but it never fully goes out. Just listen to it. It will guide you, even in the darkest moments. And most importantly, and remember this, as long as you keep going, you've already won, because victory isn't about finishing. It's about being strong enough not to stop. Life isn't a game for the fastest, it's a game for the most patient. Patience may seem quiet, but inside it holds a powerful belief. It may take time, but it will come. True winners know that great results require patience. A seed doesn't bear fruit the moment it touches soil. It needs to be watered, protected, and given time. People are the same. To grow, we need time. To evolve, we need endurance. Being patient doesn't mean accepting everything. On the contrary, it means you have an inner strength. You move forward without rushing, but without stopping. While others give up, you wait. While others complain, you keep working. While others lose hope, you still believe, because the patient person knows, no matter how long the storm lasts, the sun will rise again. Success always finds those who are prepared, and preparation begins with the ability to wait. In the end, it's the patient ones who win, because they are the ones who believe without giving up. They are the ones who see every challenge as a step upward. And because they know, those who keep going will always reach the top. Thank you for watching until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share your thoughts in the comments. See you again soon.